Pisces, how are you? This is going to be a video for you if you're dealing with an Aries. We're going to take a look at Aries and your situation and your relationship. We're going to see how this Aries sees you, how they feel about you, something you're ignoring about them, what your relationship is based on, the future of this relationship, and then lesson in this relationship. And then we're going to do an extended and we're going to dive in deep, okay? So let's see. Pisces dealing with Aries. 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 Spirit angels and guides. Other person, how they see Pisces, how they feel about the relationship. Something Pisces is ignoring about this Aries. What is this relationship based on in the future? And lesson out of this relationship. Thank you. All right, Pisces. So the cards represent the other person. We have the Four of Wands. So community, celebration. I feel like this Aries is, life of the party here could be, okay? But they definitely, like to have, the celebration. They want, the atmosphere to be at peace here, okay? How they see you, Pisces, they see you as walking away with the Six of Swords, okay? Walking away, transitioning from, a situation that was rocky to calmer waters, okay? How they feel about this relationship is the Knight of Swords reverse. So they feel, aggression. They feel lack of direction here, okay? They feel a lack of direction here, okay? Something you're ignoring about this Aries is the Four of Swords reverse. So that they're overly burned out, super stressed here, okay? This relationship is based on either, and we're going to clarify some of these, but this could either be so in your head, so deeply in your head and anxious, or it could be, coming out of sleepless nights, coming out of anxiety, okay? This relationship is based on. We're going to clarify. The future of this relationship is culmination here, okay? Responsibility, okay? This could also speak to burden, but, carrying a little heavy load here, okay? But getting to the finish line, okay? And a lesson here is the King of Cups. So I do feel like it is learning to control your emotions here. Okay, this could be for you and the Aries. Learning to control your emotions. Be calm, collected. Okay, compassionate here. Let's see. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. How this Aries sees actually the future. The future. What is this Ten of Wands? Ten of Wands for Pisces and Aries. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. What is the future of this relationship with Pisces and Aries? Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands for Pisces and Aries. Ten of Wands. Oh, okay. Okay. So, we have the Two of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles here, which was like sideways here, okay? So I think that it's going to really depend. And the reason that the future of this card kind of came out sideways, because I think it's going to depend on each situation and how you guys really move forward from this moment on, okay? Divine will is at play here, so these situations could change, but I do feel like, it's like balancing out. It's really like juggling, okay, between decisions here, okay? And I do feel like the Pisces in this situation is going to be more clear-minded and perceptive and cut out anything in this situation that's not serving them, okay? And, you're going to come out on top with balanced emotions here, okay? So there is an opportunity for this beginning, for this venture, for this stability here, okay? But I do see that in this process of balancing out, okay, of prioritizing, of figuring out what you want, Pisces, in this relationship, as well as the Aries, I do feel like you are learning, getting better, balancing out your emotions, getting more clear and perceptive throughout this whole process. So let's get for the Four of Swords reverse, something you're ignoring about this Aries. Why is the Four of Swords here? Why are they overly stressed out and burned out? Aries. Aries. Pisces dealing with Aries. Pisces dealing with Aries. I did see the Judgment in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So doubt, self-doubt here. Why is the Four of Swords reversed here for Pisces dealing with Aries? Something that Pisces is ignoring about this Aries. Why is the Four of Swords here? The Eight of Pentacles reversed. So I do feel like at this time, this Aries is lacking some passion, lacking some inspiration. Okay? Three of Pentacles reversed. Interesting. And not necessarily that, you know, you don't inspire them or you don't motivate them to, you know, really act in the situation. I just feel like maybe some things in their life, the situation in general is just feels heavy to them. And, you know, right now with all this stress and anxiety, okay, I feel like it's hard for them to, you know, pull themselves out and have this passion to move forward, you know, within their whole life in general and in this situation. Because there is no teamwork, there's lack of collaboration here. I feel like that really, you know, gets to them. So how they see you, Six of Swords. Let's see. Why do they see Pisces as moving away? They see Pisces as moving away. I feel like that stresses them out. The Lovers reverse. Yeah, so tense communication. I mean, really... Yeah. So I do feel like, Pisces, you are coming out of the cold in this situation. I feel like you've decided to gather yourself, okay? You know, I feel every time you get more perceptive and clear-minded here, gather yourself and, you know, transitioning from a situation that, you know, you're just not seeing the fruits of your labor. It's tense, you know, the partnership is not coming together. And so for your, you know, you're just moving on from, you know, the way this partnership is. I mean, you're coming out of... You know, you're taking action and you're coming out of the cold by yourself, I feel. Yeah, Three of Cups. So you're, you know, you're looking for your own celebration, you know, your own happiness. Maybe you're out in the town, you know, maybe hanging out with some friends or some family here, okay? And you're really just deciding to overcome any challenges, okay? You're deciding to, you know, focus and... you know, really overcome anything that comes your way. Okay, last thing we're going to clarify before we go into the extended. Why is the Four of Wands here for the other person? What is the Four of Wands for Aries? What is this Four of Wands for Aries? This celebration, this community. Why is the Four of Wands for Aries? Four of Wands. Why is the Four of Wands here for Aries? So far, we have the Seven of Wands. So defensive. It's like they're defensive about losing this community. I mean, this celebration. Not, you know, defensive here, or almost pushing it away in a sense. Yeah. Exactly. So this celebration, this coming together, this you know, this community type feel. Okay, this. I feel like they're pushing it away. They're defensive about it in some sense because they see you now kind of moving on and transitioning and coming out of the cold. And it's like this is, it's almost like a defense mechanism, I feel, okay? And it's making them go into isolation. Actually, last thing we're going to clarify is this Knight of Swords before we go into the Aries spread. Knight of Swords in reverse. So this lack of direction, how they feel about the relationship. Why is this lack of direction here? This aggression as well, this procrastination. Knight of Swords in reverse for Aries, how they feel about the relationship. King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles reverse. So I feel like they don't feel grounded. I feel like this Aries could be a little stuck in their ways, or, you know, the way they've always done things. The King of Swords is a person that is, you know, clear-minded and perceptive, okay? They're also, you know, clear-minded and perceptive like the Queen of Swords. You know, they are, you know, structured. I feel like they could be a business person, or, you know, someone that has gotten, you know, far in their life with intellect, with logic, with, you know, with their mind and, you know, structure. But the King of Swords also has built these routines and, you know, likes everything at the same time, or, you know, has built this structure in his life to almost, in a way, it has prevented him or blocked him off from things coming in as well, okay? So I feel like they're a little bit stuck in their ways here, but right now, like this makes them feel ungrounded. This makes them feel like they don't have control over this situation, okay? You know, especially you kind of seeing right through this and kind of walking away and deciding to do your own thing. I feel like they want this community, but this celebration, but like almost how they want it, okay? And you kind of doing your own thing is really causes them a bit of despair here, and, you know, leaves them to kind of figure some things out for themselves. So I am going to go ahead and continue this in the extended. Link is below, and I'll see you guys there. Let's dive deep. Bye.